for about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Minoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before I could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Minoko Station. And then we'll take the paintress's heart.
Les lampes vacantes s'en va dans l'oubli éternel. Star, guardia, di 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 da, luce sera dorino, sera, dim dim da 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 dim da 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 dim da di da, dim dim da 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 dim dim da 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 dim.
How far up the mountain is Minoko?
Not too high, but... Oh, right. There's...
No, only in...
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband was obsessed.
You seem less stressed than the other.
Is that your conclusion?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your...
Well, it's...
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to...
Then consider this my attempt to be less...
Oh.
I'll trade you. A story for us.
Well, there are... You first, then.
Something epic, then? For...
No.
Ooh, going straight for the head.
If we're going to share...
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Your oldest friend is...
Yes. You've been...
Gustave would have loved...
Why?
Because... we don't get to enjoy such long friendship. Why are you allying your...
Not a lot of options out here.
What about the previous expeditioners?
That's a terrible way to ask questions.
Given the circumstances, I think we can...
Alliances are usually give. Trust goes both ways.
All right then. As a jet...
No need.
Well, aren't you a quick...
But I appreciate the gesture.
Trust works both ways.
I feel like we already... And as a gesture of good faith...
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions.
You're really...
I think it's reasonable.
All right.
How come Minoko lives so...
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jeff.
The lost Jess.
Yeah,
S'en va dans
That was.
yeah,
You were. You were thinking.
just her.
What?
Yeah.
She reminds me of.
You mean Ciel?
No, Maël.
Well, you also thought you knew Ciel.
Oh, but I do.
You're the one who says all.
Oh, well. That's because.
Right, so.
Yes, yes, yes. Ah, just like you're so.
Yep.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I?
You're just a big ball of nonsense.
That's why.
S'en va et Gustave Dom Guardia di 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 da Serrano sera dim dim da 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 dim da 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 dim da ton âme sera ravie, les toits se renoirira, clair, obscur, trouble de rature, courera.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrels for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical, but part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paint just woke. knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Di dam da di dam da ka.
Hey,
Hey. It's fine.
it's...
The pain we feel. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. But what I needed,
What do you mean?
when I'm tired, when I feel, I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame.
Oh no.
I can almost feel them beside me. Especially when I use chroma.
Feel.
Yeah,
I'd like to feel it.
you have an affinity for chroma too.
How do you always know?
I don't want to know a secret. I... Don't tell it.
Di dam da di Di dam
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just we're
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know. It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Nice.
Minoko Station is to the north, not far from here.
Spill some ink. Let's cut through the flames.
Alors comment tous les ordonnés à cette
Ategrim Davi. Iratevo.
Have we here?